Happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone. Welcome back to Unlawful, the Unlawful Assembly channel. I am the Reverend D, here to unbox some stuff in lieu of no 30-second skate videos that I like to make. I got one working, but not ready to drop it yet. But yeah, I picked up the, not all of, but some of the Santa Cruz Summer Reissues. And I think we should have a look at them. I think it'd be cool to open them up and peep them out. So let's get down to it. Hope this video finds everyone well. This box is a little worse for wear. It's been raining a lot here, and it actually got delivered the other day, and it sat out in the rain for several hours whilst I was at work. But hopefully it didn't, I just stabbed myself, damage anything. I'm sure it didn't. Yeah, it's been a little bit weird, but not bad. But this is our rainy season. Typically in May up until middle of June, we experience a high amount of moisture in this part of Pennsylvania, western PA. Yeah, this is still damp. Hopefully it didn't affect the reissues. I ordered these from Old Skull, kind of over NHS Direct right now. They had these up on their website. I think the initial price, the initial offering was $84. And then when they actually dropped them and sent the notifications that they were in stock, I think they were $100 a piece. So they were, pre-order price from Old Skull was $89. So on the three, I saved, $10 a piece, but $30 overall. So, it was definitely worth it to do the pre-order for me anyway. And I'm just kind of, I don't know. NHS Direct the website's been weird. I've signed in. I had a hard time actually accessing my points. I haven't been getting sent notifications on any of the exclusive shit. I'm supposed to be a pro level customer, but I haven't been getting any of the heads up for any of the cool stuff that they put out. Just usually drops, and then as soon as I see it, if I pop by the website or whatever, I see it, it's already sold out. I mean, it is what it is. It's not really a huge issue. I would have liked to have gotten that Kendall Rattlesnake, the signed one. I'm not going to pay, $700 or $800 for that Screaming Hand statue or, some rare Road Riders. That whole exclusive thing is like garbage anyway, it seems like. And then the access to sales, they don't really ever put that much on sale. I mean, they have a dedicated sales section on their website. I think I've gotten double points one time, and I purchased something under the guise that I was going to get double points, but didn't get the points as it turned out. So yeah, it's been more hassle really than it's worth. Or it's not really a hassle. It just offers a bunch of things that aren't functional. So I'm kind of over it, whatever, but not a big deal. If there's anything exclusive that they have, I'll still order from them, but if I can, get a better deal elsewhere, I'm definitely going to take that opportunity. But I'm digressing. Let's take into these reissues. Start with this first one. I've seen plenty of pictures of these. They all look really good. Like I said, the only one I sat out on was the Kendall Rattlesnake. I believe it's the all-white one. I have the red dip that they dropped a while ago. I'm perfectly cool with just having that one. And I have like that orange color one from a while ago as well. I don't have any plans to ever grip any of those up unless it's like an emergency and I need to have one because I prefer to ride other graphics like the pumpkin and you know, I do have that Atomic Man. That is my favorite Jeff Kendall shape, I think. I've got a couple of those, but I have one gripped up from like '08, the full green with the blue. It's sick. I like it. Don't have any plans to buy any other ones that are coming out until they release the graffiti one. I'm over the whole continue to do the rattlesnake and the pumpkin graphic. And I think it's just, it's time to wait it out. I will buy that end of the world one, the one clutch in the hands, the white dip. I'm going to buy that one, but that'll be the last one until they do the graffiti reissue. But let's start with this Roskopp. Let's take a look at it. See what it looks like. Stoked on it. Oh, I got some stickers from all the stores. A couple of their stickers. That's pretty cool. And a Strange Love sticker. That's also pretty cool. Don't know where I would even put those. Off the top, this looks actually pretty good. Cruise Missile 2. Like that. I never had the Eye, or this version of it. I have the other one, the Roskopp Eye, the one that's in the center with the stripes. It's kind of cool. I don't know what color they're calling this. Let's see what it says. Doesn't have a color choice. But, oh well, there we go. It almost looks like a teal. It's like a blue. Oh, there's some reflecting foil in the iris. Actually, you know what? That's kind of sick. I don't know if you can see that right in there. Hopefully it's reflecting, but yeah, that's pretty fucking dope, man. And it's definitely on there. I said 25 was going to be the year of the foil, and everybody's got it, man. Welcome's got it. Pal's got it. You saw that Underhill, But no, this looks pretty good. Just a couple little off runs of the foil that kind of are stuck in there, but yeah. I do not know what they say when they say that these graphics are reimagined and remastered to look more defined. I don't know if that just has to do with the process that they're getting these actually attached to the board with, the transfer. But it looks really good, very smooth. I mean, obviously there's a little bit of texture with the foil, but it still looks good. The shape is a little different. I would call that a money bump right there. A little shorter nose, little snub nose. I like that. Cruise Missile 2 for sure, though. Looks really good. Actually, I don't know if you can see those lines or not. But yeah. The finishing on this stuff is, I mean, over the time that it's been being done in China has improved vastly. These look really good. The routing is really good. The finish of everything is really good. It's definitely machine done, but it's almost perfect. It's like a perfect fake of the original. Yeah. And the paint looks good. Foothold on the Cruise Missile 2 tail. Very nice, man. Yeah, this looks good. I like the blue and the pink, and I did not notice that detail of the eye. That looks really cool, man. This thing's far out. I'm stoked on it. I guess this would be what, the 8? But wow, that's tight, man. Looks really good. Damn. Kind of lost on this one. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be this fresh, but yeah, for sure. That's a hit. That's definitely a win. I'm glad that I got that one. All right. Keep it moving. This is one that I was also excited for, considering I've had such a really good time riding the Slasher that I built. I especially like the old school concave on that. Finish on it is really good. Stage 4s are performing really well. All right, let's see how the foil turned out on this one. And I keep putting this knife away like I'm not going to use it anymore. I'll leave it open. It's got a black stain on the top of it. That's kind of nice. Silver paint, yeah. This is definitely the old school concave. All right, let's look at the bottom. Yeah, the foil. Actually, this one looks really good too. Yeah, this one looks really good. Definitely full machine finish on that one. I like the way that the Slasher graphic is kind of integrated to the foil. It doesn't look like it's, I mean, obviously with any stain, and I have that 3D one. With any stain, it fits into everything really well. This, I thought maybe it would look like a separate piece that was kind of on top of the foil, but it doesn't look like that at all. It looks like it's all one piece and uniformly put on there. And it came out really smooth. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I could critique it, the blood is not blood red, which is kind of, you know, not that great on the Slasher on that one. It's very blood red, but this one is kind of more of a light, kind of bubblegum color. Tongue is a little darker. Bloodshot eyes are kind of pink, but man, yeah, it pops off really well. Yeah. That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. It's a rainbow, like prismatic kind of foil. And it doesn't feel, I mean, it has a texture to it. It doesn't feel plasticky though. And you can actually kind of see, yeah, how it sinks into kind of the grain of the wood a little bit. So however this is transferred via heat or whatever, the press is really smooth. You can't see the grain of the wood, obviously, but that's fucking sick, bro. Yeah, that's real sick. Both of these are off the rip really nice. And I think maybe there is something. I was kind of shitting on that whole high definition remastered graphic or whatever, but that actually does look like that's popping really well. I mean, the shadows and the lines, everything looks really good. I am definitely impressed by it. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of nostalgia that you want to grab a hold of and then build up and destroy. One of my favorite things to do. But yeah, that looks really good. Right on. So first two, Roskopp and the Keith Meek, both look really good. And this was one that I was definitely super excited for. I think this one was probably the kind of the, well, I want to say this is going to be the crown jewel because they haven't done this one in a while. And they've actually been doing Grabke pretty good. I mean, the clock is obviously, you know, had a couple of runs. I think I have 2 of those from the last couple years. It's so-so. The melting clock one, or the exploding clock one, I should say. And then the melting clock one is definitely the one that I think is, you know, slightly better. And that one was done on the, what was it, purple dip. And here I go putting this knife away again. Purple full dip, and it came out really nice. I don't think it was part of the ones that had the reimagined high definition graphics, or whatever like these, but it still looked really good. And so did both of the renditions of the exploding clock. The time's up. This one, I think, if it's anything like those two, it should be pretty sick. And this is Cruise Missile 2. And like I said before, I believe this shape, don't quote me on it, but I believe this shape is the same shape as the Grosso Ashes to Ashes, which I would be interested to see if they were going to bring any of his stuff back. But I don't think they're going to. I think that's not something that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to be doing any of those, which would be sick. I mean, you know, it's kind of getting to be the same old same over and over again, you know. It's like the Tom Knox. I mean, and I get it, dressing the Veterans Division, that whole thing. Yeah, they're not going to bring Jason Jesse back just because of, you know, whatever's going on with him, and you know, what else? I mean, I don't think Grosso makes any kind of a comeback, and they're still, like I said, the more obscure the graffiti graphic I'd like to see, but I don't see them really bringing that back. I know they were bringing back some of the Hosoi stuff. So, you know, and they have that shape loaded. Why not bring back the Sergi Ventura with the sword and the shield? That one would be sick to bring back, you know. But, yeah, this one looks really good, you know. I like this shape. This deep blue color was the same as the Slasher, the blue Slasher reissue. Another cog for the clock right there. Looks pretty good. And there's the actual graphic right there. Yeah, this blue looks really good. Really, I don't know what I want to call it, royal. The graphic is obviously very sick. All around model, really. So this is not just a vertical skateboard. You could skate this all around, man. But yeah, this looks really good. Actually, all three of them look really good. The finish on them is almost like perfect. You know, it's definitely a machine finish. Cruise Missile 2 on this looks really good. Very smooth. The routes all look really smooth. Shape looks consistent. I mean, I don't like the raise in the price, you know, but to see the way that these are finished and the way that they look, they're probably definitely worth it. So if you were on the fence or didn't want to pay, you know, $100 for this thing, it's got to probably be worth it. Now, is that going to change what happens in August? You know, no, I'm pre-ordering at the $89 price for the ones that I want there, the Nodus, the Kendall, and what else is in that? There's one more in that group that I like. Can't think of what it is, but I'm not going to get all four of them. But yeah, these three will work for me, man. Yeah. So yeah, I think these are all really good. I'll take some better pictures of them with the iPhone and hopefully try to light it a little bit better. The only thing I can say that the red seems like it's a little dull on this one, the same way with the blood on the saber for the Slasher, but yeah, it seems almost more pinkish. But this one is definitely deeper, but it'd be a lot better if it really popped out red. You know, like you can kind of see here, the blue is lightening it up some. That needs to be that Santa Cruz color red. That would be sick. But still really nice, man. Still really good. And this is a sick shape, especially on Cruise Missile 2. Yeah, I dig it, man. I think these three were definitely worth it. For sure. Man, I wish they would, what else could what would I like to see? Bob Boyle, stained glass. That one would be sick. They just did Sick Cat. I don't see why they couldn't follow that up with stained glass. What about, what is it, Ross Goodman? the dude with the shovel and the top hat. Yeah, Troops of Tomorrow. Go watch that. Actually, I found this channel. Oh, I forget the name of it, but it's got all of the early like Strange Notes videos that go back into the 90s with Roskopp. It's really weird stuff. I'll see if I can find it again and link it up. Definitely go watch that. Lots of good skateboarding in that. Lots of really weird stuff in there too. Like Roskopp, just I don't know if he's blown out on drugs or what, just acting kind of weird. But I'll hook that up. I'll put a link for that in the description. But yeah, here they are. Summer reissues, all but the Kendall Rattlesnake. That is the Claus Grabke. Time's up. Keith Meek Slasher. Foil. Yeah, sick. Yeah, that thing is dope. And the Rob Roskopp Eye with that unexpected little twist there of that reflective iris. Hopefully that comes across. Shit's tight, man. It looks dope. I like this shape too. It's almost got the Roskopp's design scale, but it's a little slightly different, rounded. Yeah, all three really good. And I'm sure that Kendall looks really good too. I would almost guarantee that it does, but like I said, I've got my fair share of his stuff. And until I'm going to get that last one that, I don't know, it's not the end of the world. What is it? The one with the hands reaching into the planet. That white one looks really sick. I'm going to get that one, and then nothing until they release the graffiti. That's the deal that I've made with myself as far as that. Unless they do something crazy, I don't know, but I don't think they're going to. But yeah, there's the three that I got. They all look pretty sick. They're all very nostalgia ultra, and get yourself a piece of history, and then just take it out and destroy it, because that's what it's made for. As much as cool as it looks, man, why not just take it out and wreck it? I'm killing it. All right. Well, I hope everybody's doing well, enjoying the beginning of summer. I think this is like what they say might be the first official weekend of summer, even though it doesn't really feel like it here in the Mid-Atlantic, in the Western PA, but it's getting there. I'm sure it'll be around, and I'm sure it'll be sweaty hot in another month or so and completely dry and probably suck, but yeah, I'm fine with that. It's better than it being cold, Got June's build up on the table, so I'll probably be taking some pictures of that soon. It's the Jeff Kendall Wolf. Pretty excited about putting that together. I'll get photos of what the lineup looks like for it, make a post about it. And I'm probably going to do that next month. I have some stuff going on here the beginning of the month that's going to put me in other places, like outside of this state. But yeah, going to get that done. So that'll be pretty rad. I'll take some pictures of this stuff and add it to the end of the video. I've got to do a little bit of editing on a beat that I was working for this. So got that in front of me. But yeah, pretty stoked. And then I've been doing some skating. Actually been pretty lucky as far as the weather's concerned on my days off. I'm going to try to go to West Virginia this week. I was in Carnegie, Heidelberg last week. They haven't really skated that bowl. They got a full pipe, man. It's pretty sick. Got a little run there. Still needs some work, but definitely feel something going on there. Just got to figure out a couple of things. Had a chance to ride the Tom Knox a little bit. Really like it. Very light setup, man. Those hollows are sick. The Felipe Nunez Rictas, fast. They are really nice, especially on smooth surfaces, man. They kill. So that thing is pretty good. I need to dial it a little bit. I might switch the bushings out. I like those the Indy mediums, but I might put some Bones mediums in there because I just feel like the Bones are better. I don't know why. It's just, I back the bones right now. I think they're just a better bushing overall. I just don't know, like, do I want to do the mediums or do I want to do the hards? I think I'm probably going to start with the mediums just to see how they feel. And then, you know, if that doesn't work, I'll go up to the hards. But yeah, I'm looking forward to really breaking that setup in. And hopefully I'll be able to get a couple clips, you know, put something together. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, if you stuck around this long, thanks for checking out the video. I'll have some pictures up of the 3 boards that I got. Hopefully they're a little bit more detailed if you're still on the fence about buying them. I think Old Skull is selling them for 90 bucks a pop. If you feel the need to go out and grab one, I'd say get the Grabke, to be totally honest with you. The other 2 are good. I mean, obviously the Slasher, the more I look at it, the crazier it looks. But there's going to be other slashers that are going to come out down the road. You know, this one, like the Decoder, the Stranger Things one, this one is going to be around. I think this is the one that I think is like, they just slid in there. And I don't think they'll reproduce this one for another couple years, at least. You know what I mean? So I think this is like the pick of the litter as far as what might be considered a rarity. But this one will always come back. So will this one. Let's be honest. Roskopp and Kendall are pretty high up in NHS's little clique. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Meek, Roskopp, and Kendall are pretty high up. So, and those shapes tend to move. So I think they produce more of those. But yeah, get the Grabke, man. That's definitely my advice. But also for looks wise, man, that Slasher can't be beat. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's getting an opportunity to get out and skate. And I hope I get an opportunity to get out and skate. And hopefully create another video soon. Like I said, build the Wolf next month. I'm pretty excited about that. Definitely excited to have that Tom Hawks working out so far. Yeah, everything's good. You know, and I hope everything's good for everyone out there. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.